Testing, testing. Do you hear me? That's my new microphone. My old microphone died. The new one is making popping noise. Let's see if this is better now. Folks, look at all of these flies. Do you see them? Now, I would have thought that it would be chock full of bluegill underneath these flies, slurping them from the surface. I don't know if the water is cold. Nothing is slurping them. I don't see nothing. Maybe one or two fish this way. I don't know if they're related. They're right on the bottom. There's one or two fish right on the bottom. They are not related to the bugs. Why is there no bluegill slurping all of these things from the surface? Look at this. Look how many. They look kind of juicy. What are they? That's a lot of protein. Go slurp them up. They don't want to slurp nothing. Maybe the water is too cold already. It's exactly 58 degrees right now. That's not too cold, I would have thought. 58 degrees is a good temp. In the spring, 58 degrees is the golden temperature. These fish here, I don't know what happened this year. They never came shallow. It's already 2:30 p.m. I do have plenty of time before it gets dark to fish, if I find fish. But I don't really have hours and hours to browse around and look for fish. Yeah, buddy. Our first customer. Yep, I thought it might be a bluegill, but it might be a small crappie. Did we bring the net today? Can we lift this? Dangerous, I shouldn't be doing this. Alrighty then. Here we go. On the board we go. The net is right behind me. That's good to know. One of them bluegill couldn't bite it this time. And this one, this time you messed up, didn't you? Oh, it's a baby crappie. It's not baby. It's a 9-inch crappie. 9-inch crappie, I'm gonna tell you, for a long time was above my average in Illinois. I was picking some lakes with kind of easier to catch crappie, but they were tiny, brother. Tiny. You could catch 200-300 of them a day if you fish all day hard, which I did without live scope. But the lake was literally overpopulated with crappie, and DNR had no limit on crappie there. Let me try to do something just for kicks, folks. Just for kicks. See if I can catch. I changed my floats today. This is the new S150 coral color. I mean, come on. Even if you're a hater, can you deny that this float is just beautiful? This thing is just gorgeous. But it's very deep here. Let's see if I can drop it to fish 10 feet deep. Remember, when you fish with sliding floats, before you move the stopper knot on top, always wet your line and then move the stopper knot slowly. If you just do like this zzz, on a dry line, your line will curl like a pigtail. Now, this is not a good way to fish for these fish here, because it's too deep for a sliding float. But I just want to see if I can make a good video, because I'm very close, so you guys can see the antenna. See how the float moves just a little bit? Come on. Boom, sink. That's not a bluegill. The bluegill bite until one crappie comes. Did you guys see this bite? How beautiful, man. Come on. If you don't assign value to aesthetics, you will never understand me. You will never understand. I fish and I fish tackle. Why spend extra money just to make the tackle look nice? Okay, they don't want to come up. Or maybe they don't like this stick-looking trout magnet. Let's get the jig and cast it a little bit deeper again. Seeing some schools of super tightly packed small fish. I have a very high suspicion that these are golden shiners. Hopefully my jigs are ready for the spring. I think I'm gonna kill them golden shiners. I'm gonna make 10 videos with golden shiners. Golden shiners are a hoot to catch on super ultralight. Very energetic fight, and they always have like 8-9 inches of length. It's a good fight. The average golden shiner is better than the average bluegill, because bluegill very often, this bluegill is okay. Come on, this bluegill is alright. But we need to remove again. Lately I've been working a lot on removing. Where is my removal tool now? No, don't tell me I lost my removal tool. Maybe I should switch to the float. What do you guys think? Do you even care? Yeah, buddy. He messed up too. Man, it feels good. It feels good. Yeah, when you fish for crappie, you can fish with one tail all day. And bluegill, they are snipers. They will come and nip exactly the tail. Let's try the float. Float has a trout magneto. I gotta get rid of these very old trout magnets that I super glued 1 or 2 years ago. Still have a whole box of them, maybe 20 or 30 things. Gotta amuse them, snag them, otherwise maybe I'll put all of my 2-year-old trout magnets and I'll put them on the shop 50% off. And whoever buys them, buys them. To tell you the truth, the hooks are brand new, so the lures, the plastic gets, when you haven't fished it for 2 years, doesn't look fresh anymore. Even though this one is 2 years old, it's not that bad. What's wrong with it? I would eat it if I was a fat bluegill. Now, if I was a skinny bluegill, I wouldn't eat it because I would be watching my figure. It didn't make too much noise. You have to put your hand on the spool and stop it before it hits. Come on now. Now, I'm fishing with what I have, but this is whatever, 4 or 5 feet deep. I would definitely prefer to fish this with a fixed float. It's just easier to twitch. Oh! Don't be a catfish. It's easier to fish with a fixed float, because when you twitch, you're pulling the float, and that's what I want to do. When you twitch with a sliding float, you're pulling the jig, but the float doesn't move. Look how the float is running. It's showing you where the fish is. That's a gorgeous fat bluegill that still has some color. Look at this, what a beauty. Let's take a thumbnail. Looky here. What a beauty, folks. Leland Lure doesn't like me, but I keep advertising their trout magnets. Come on, you want it. Delicious 2-year-old trout magnet. Just come and sniff it. Come on. He took it. Yeah, buddy. How can you say no to that? It tastes like a 3-year-old military boot. Yeah, man. They crazy feisty today, these crappie. Crappie are shallow today. Last time, bluegill was shallow. Thinking of changing the plastic, but I'm too lazy. There is no time. There's not enough time. For float fishing, I prefer plastic with a wiggly tail. He didn't need no wiggly tail. He's like, give me that old trout magnet. Bluegill would be my guess. Not because of the weight or the force, just too jerky and energetic. One of these bluegill with, okay, now he looks normal. She looks normal. She had some special spots, like a little bit like from a shell cracker. Just beautiful. Come on. Twitchy, twitchy. Sit. Sinker on the sit. Yeah, buddy. Now that feels like a crappie. Good old trout magnet. Still good enough. Looking like a stick, but in the right hands. One good thing about trout magnet is that if you can catch fish with a trout magnet, that means you're a good angler. Because the thing looks like a stick. It's like there is no other lure with less action. Maybe a Ned rig in bass fishing. Both of them look like a stick. You gotta twitch it, play it. You have to make it work. The lure, it's not like one of these beautiful lures like they do all this, like pulling a kayak. You don't need to do nothing. Cast it over there, reel it in. It'll catch you a fish. Or putting a beautiful wiggly tail under a float. If there is a little bit of a ripple, it'll catch the fish for you. A little ripple is enough. Don't know what to do. Give me a second, folks. Let me change this to something with a tail. It can still catch fish, but I don't know, when I twitch, I want the tail to twitch too. Give me just 1 second. All the way there. Twitching from there to here. It's gotta bring one fish home. There's one sinker down. Beautiful. Man, I love the sound of that diesel truck behind me. Go, 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 go. Pulling the boat up the ramp. What a noise. This crappie here is for netting, folks. Can you believe this? First fish on the Wiggle Town. On the wiggly tail. First fish, bro. That's a good fish, bro. Should I take him home? Should I not take him home? That's a gorgeous fish. And I'm going home anyway. He's 11-incher, but he's so fat. I'm just too lazy. I want to take him and my wife will thank me. I'm just too lazy. I have to put water in the live well. Ugh, a lot of work. Okay, where are they? Come over here. New battery, same microphone. Hopefully everything is okay. Anyone over there? Maybe I need to lift it a little bit. I don't have to lift it. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Everything is worth it, folks. When you have a day like this. Gorgeous weather, gorgeous scenery, and you don't need to catch 100. Man, that's another good crappie. You don't need to catch 100 when you catch... Oh! This fish is too heavy, folks. Let me measure him. He broke the line of the leader, which I know this leader. This leader is strong. Let me measure him. Just to know, this fish is heavy. Oh, this is a 12-inch crappie. I go lifting like this. 12-inch crappie. Shouldn't be lifting 12-inch crappie. Shouldn't be lifting 10-inch crappie. Let's drop it right here to catch a bluegill on camera. It's a baby bluegill, but you see the bite? Look at this bite. How can you detect this bite with anything else? Look at this. Come on, bluegill. Be more cooperative. Yeah, see? See? Did you see that? That's not even a bluegill. That's not even a bluegill. S150, the new coral color. For all of you enjoyers of beautiful floats, go check them out. Just look at this. I mean, come on. Come on. How do you make a float more beautiful? Plop. Yeah. Synchro right away. I'm noticing only crappie though. Oof. Good crappie though. A little bit bigger lure. A little bit bigger jig than the 1 gram number 12 with a trout magnet. Good crappie though. Not that... Oof, I don't want to lift this again. Man, I could have had 3 slabs already. Is it too late to collect a few? Heavy slab. Beautiful heavy slab, folks. Should have taken him. He ate this tail, deep boy. Come on, come out without the tool, brother. Here we go. Dr. Eyefish. Dentist, PhD. Wow. Some fish behind me. Shh. Nobody move. Stay quiet. Nobody move. Plop right there. Anyone there want a wiggly tail? Wiggly. Did I spook them on the drop? I don't know what's going on here. Wiggly. Sinker town. He went for the purple. Purple rain. Man, gorgeous day, folks. This one I can lift. This one I can lift. My goodness me. 1 gram number 10. Perfect for crappie. You don't need bigger. All of these people with the big sickle hooks for crappie fishing probably missing 80% of the bites. Unless you fish on those trophy lakes with the 2 and 3 pound crappie. Size 4. I don't want to fall in the water now. Even though I can't even drown here. It's too shallow to drown. Size 4 sickle hook. What are you catching with that, brother? You need a size 10 BG1. Big enough for all crappie. And the size 8, I just prefer it sometimes because you can put a larger lure. Like if you want to fish with a Kitech, you can't put it on a 1.5 number 10. Even though I've done that before I had size 8 hooks. I've done that. This is 1 gram number 10. Half a gram olive. Sometimes I put 2 stoppers here. And the S150 coral color float. Fire! Okay, let's cast this way now. I'm kind of swiveling left and right wherever I see fish. Sometimes you catch 2 or 3 fish. The school breaks up, but it forms over there. But they are shallow today. Today they are shallow. I mean, I'm in 6 feet of water. 6.6 says exactly. But I'm still very far from the bank. You are not gonna cast here from the bank. Maybe if you have a 1/4 ounce and like a 9-foot rod, but you're not gonna cast with, you know, just a normal practical ultralight rig. Even with the 2.0 number 8, I don't think so. Man, some decent crappie today. Definitely bigger than 10. I forgot how much I love this reel. The old Daiwa theory. Heavy again. I should not be lifting this. It's another slab. Man, I switched to the wiggly tail. Maybe a little bit too intimidating for the bluegill. I don't know if I caught at least one bluegill since I switched to the wiggly. Okay, over there, any bluegill perhaps to prove me wrong? Yeah, that was a bluegill bite. Sinker, not a bluegill though. My gosh, is it good to be me today again. Goodness me. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Look at this. Wiggly. Maybe it's the purple color? No, I don't think so. Oh, wow. There's some fish behind me again. Is it bluegill or is it crappie? Find out right now. Get on top of them and go wiggle. Yep. They're just here on the flat. However, I got company now. Some people parked right behind me, folks. And 6 people came out of a car, if you can believe that. Look at that. 6 people came out of a car and now there's babies, there is noise. The men are looking at me and sometimes I'm shy like that. So I'm gonna get out of here. Plus, we caught more than enough fish for one video, and we caught some excellent, I will say, fat, good looking crappie this time. And that doesn't always happen. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you the jig yet. It's too early for that. I always show you guys the rig. This is I paid $60 for this presso 5 or 6 years ago. So, I don't know, I paid $200 for Daiwa Theory also 5 or 6 years ago. 4-pound Varivas Twitchmaster nylon. And this beautiful float over here. First of all, super beautiful and super finesse. Second of all, you will see motions that you have never seen in a so-called bobber. And finally, hey, holidays are coming. If you can't come up with any idea for a gift, just check these things. They are different and super cute. I bet you they make a very interesting present. But thank you guys one more time for watching this one, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye guys.